Hello PE community! This video will be all about where the gem caves are found in the Jurassic ecosystem if you didn't know where they are yet, and a few fossil hotspots that I know of. In the first gem cave we have here is the Hematite gem. Located in Crackle Rock Retreat, this gem cave is known for its very high foot drops. So be careful when crossing around this part of the cave because once you fall down this ledge over here or pedestal, your dinosaur will die. But there are other spots in the cave where you can find the Hematite gem safely. But this is one of the hotspots of the cave where you can find the most Hematite gems. They look like this. The best dinosaurs I can recommend for you to explore and hunt Hematite gems in this cave would be the Dilophosaurus, Coelurosaurus, and Yangchuanosaurus, since they have the good stats and the jump ability to grab all these gems. I recommended those dinosaurs since you wouldn't want your Saurophaganax or Torvosaurus to die from that fall damage, unless of course you're very well informed of the cave's layout. And additionally, sauropods can get into this cave. This next cave is where I would recommend Guanlong and Dilophosaurus, since it involves a lot of jumping in the major gem cave. So this is the Ruby Gem Cave. The majority of the gems are located in this giant section right here, where it is like a spiraling parkour of rocks and ledges, where some of the rubies are down below. And be very careful since one drop of your dinosaur can end its life pretty quickly. This is where most of the gems spawn, and you would be very lucky and have to be skilled to land those ledges and timings properly. And be careful of the freezing cold temperature, since it is pretty much located in one of the most coldest biomes of the Jurassic map. However, if you're not confident with your parkour skills, there is always a few gems right behind here at the second entrance. For our very first fossil hotspot for the video, in this part near Cradridge Reservoir, in this rocky ledges, there's quite a few fossil spawns. Now, for our third gem cave. You can see it right here on this first entrance, just north of the Crackle Rock Lake. You have to travel a bit deeper though to get to the main gem cave. And there it is, our next gem cave, Citrine. Here is the primary gem cave, where most of the gem fossil spawn points are located. Use your trusted Dilophosaurus and Guanlong for maximum efficiency. And about for the second entrance, it goes out right here near Olivine Woods, in this particular cave in the trenches. Our next gem cave is located in Springwater Pass, where the gem Morganite can be found. It is pretty common for this gem to be seen because of its bright pink texture, so you can pretty much see it anywhere. Bring your trusted Yangchuanosaurus, Guanlong, Dilophosaurus, and even possibly Ceratosaurus for maximum efficiency for this cave, since it can get pretty dark, so you would need a good nocturnal dinosaur to see throughout this very dark cave. This would be the second gem entrance for this cave, near Malachite Ravine. This first one is where we've gone through, above the Malachite Meadows, and the third one would be at the edge of this cave. Be careful, since there are also drop spots that can kill your dinosaur instantly. The last entrance would be near the waterfalls, right about here, where we could see a few fossil hotspots that can be found as well. Right up here in the waterfalls, you can see a dozen fossil spawns up here, so it's a very good fossil hotspot. Our next gem cave is located near Sequoia Forest, as you can see in the map, and this is pretty much one of the coldest regions and coldest gem caves. So I would recommend young Tyrannosaurus and your Saurophaganax when hunting gem caves here. The next gem is Emerald. This is one of the easier gem caves where you could easily see the gems for their bright green coloration. Most of the gems spawn points are located near the rocks and ledges over here, while half of them is right at the other side of the cave. This gem cave has the same quality as most gem caves, where it gets pretty dark in the night. So I would recommend nocturnal dinosaurs to hunt during the night, while the others can go for the day. And here's an interesting fact about this cave is that 2 of their gem spawn points spawn in this very deep river right here. So they're quite difficult to tread, so make sure your dinosaur has enough stamina to swim through it. Another good spot for hunting so many fossils is near Cracker Rock Cliffs, where if you just wander right at the edges, you can see quite a lot of fossils. Even that Stegosaurus right there knows what's up, hunting fossils just near the cliffs and also near salt flats. Also, all the rocks right around salt flats have many fossil spawn points. So if you want tons of fossils, you can hunt right around the edges of it, here at the coast and even near the forest. Diamond. This is our next gem. The gem cave is located below salt flats where there is a dozen entrances. But the one burrow that I just came is just one of many. Diamonds can be seen pretty clearly, even at night, so a crepuscular dinosaur or anything fast and nimble and that can jump is very good here. So that would be Camptosaurus, Coelodosaurus since its spawn point is right nearby, Dilophosaurus, Guanlong, and even young Tyrannosaurus can fit right through these caves. Be careful though because it is almost like a maze. Nearby the little Coggy rock structures, there are also a few fossil spawn points, so you might want to check it out every 24 hours. And our last gem for the Jurassic, Zircon. So this gem spawns all around the fern savanna, well underneath it rather. You can see these gems right near focus on the Coggy rock structures, but below you will see a huge maze of burrows right around, all around, and I even ran into a fellow Allosaurus Maybe it was gem hunting as well. But yeah, this is what it looks like under here. And it's quite dark, so you can use your Ceratosaurus and Dilophosaurus for maximum efficiency. And since this cave is near a hotspot, or the major hotspot of the map, you have to be ready for brawling and fighting other dinosaurs. The second batch of entrances for this gem cave is right under Wayward Rock, right here near Waterhole. I was about to make another gem cave and fossil hotspot video just like this one, but for the mixed or the archipelago ecosystem. But since we were getting news that on June 27, or planned to be, they will be releasing Carcharodontosaurus and Dreadnoughtus with the new map, so I scrapped that idea. I hope you find this video useful. Until next time.